I am in charge of an organization, a fraternal organization of roughly 3,500 men. It is my job to lead them. I'm not the type of leader that I want to just tell you, do. I need to hear from the membership as to what they want to do. But our purpose is to serve the community. And not only serve the community, our motto is, in a sense, we take good men and make them better. So we want to bring in good men with good ideas of basically the same mindset and work in the community to improve the community, but also improve ourselves. I belong to Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. And the thing of when we hear the term, or people hear the term Masons or refer to the term Masons, we want them to have good ideas or good thoughts in their mind. That this is an organization that not trying to do something for themselves per se, but trying to do something for people that's less fortunate. We want to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, bind up the wounds of the injured. That is kind of our focus. And the thing is that if we do that, we're not looking for any thanks. We just want to know that we done good works, because see, the bottom line is, what is our reward? It's not going to be here on this earth. Our reward is going to be given from God. We look at our body as a temple, and we're working on our temple. So we take the things, and you have to look in the mirror, as Michael Jackson said, man in the mirror. You have to look at the man in the mirror and say, what do I do that's wrong? How can I change that? And we work on ourselves to be a better building, to fit in the building in heaven. What we really would like is for the majority of our members to live within the community where the lodge is located. The lodge is just a meeting place. It's just like a church. The church is not the building, it's the people. And so a lodge is similar to that, in that it's a building where we meet and we talk and we make plans to do this, we do that. But what we learn with it inside those four walls, we want to take outside of those four walls and spread it among the people. And so that is what we're about. The building is just that, a building. Gotcha. Because in ancient times, Freemasons met in valleys and up on hilltops. They was outside. And of course, over time, we had to build shelters for ourselves. And that's where the Masonic building comes into play. But when people drive by here and see this building, they say, oh, that's where the Masons meet. You know, them guys, they do good work. They help my cousin. We want that kind of dialogue to be associated with Prince Hall Masons. Prince Hall Masonry is roughly 250 years old. It was founded originally in Boston, Massachusetts by a man named Prince Hall, along with 14 other black men, who was initiated into Masonry. Like American history, we have to look at it like this. Anything that we as a people wanted to become involved in, but they would not allow us to join. So we always had to break off and do our own thing. Now, this lodge was founded in the fact that a military lodge came through and initiated these 15 black men. And from that is our humble beginnings. It was started in 1873. This particular lodge here. Prince Hall Masonry in the state of Texas, as of last year, we're 150 years old in the state of Texas. And our first Grand Master's name was Norris Wright Cooney, who lived in Galveston Island. Now, if you was to look Norris Wright Cooney up, you would see that he ran the docks in Galveston. That's a great accomplishment in the 1890s. He was the president of the Republican Party at one point, before Republicans became the Republicans they are now. Because there were no Democrats per se. They were Dixiecrats. Then they changed their name and became Democrats. We had a gentleman who was known as the Grand Master come out of the state of Kansas. He came and organized this lodge. From this lodge, 5 others were created, not just in San Antonio, but in other places. And so from that 5 lodges, 3 of them got together in 1875. And according to Masonic law, those three lodges created a Grand Lodge. And that's how we got our beginnings at Prince Hall Masons in the state of Texas.
Oh.
Texas is broke up into 25 different districts. And so each district has roughly 4 to 5 areas or
Gotcha.
counties in it. And that's what we call like District 19 maybe
Understood.
here, Austin, whatever. We as a people have got to remember that we have a great history. Regardless of what's going on today about getting rid of books and erasing history, our history, not just history, our history. You can't do it. We are America's history. And we need to teach our kids our history so that when they walk down the street, they can stick their chest out and they hold their head up and say, I am history. Not just black history, I am history. If you look back over history and think of all the things that we have invented, all the innovations that we have created, something that everybody uses every day, GPS, was created by a black woman, a mathematician. People don't know that. So as we come into this knowledge, we need to pass it on to our kids so that they'll understand who they are. Think of this. We left Africa, went on a four-month boat ride. Now, we lost over 10 million people in the transatlantic trade. But the ones who survived were the strongest. That DNA is in our DNA today. We are survivors. And as long as we continue to do what we do, we will survive.